Yeah, welcome to the open book, where truth don't hide, stories ride, and every chapter got that power. Turn the page, now you stepping in, where real ones talk and the fake pretend. From viral heat to deep convo, we write the truth, let the whole world know. This ain't just a channel, it's a movement. The open book, every story, every voice.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to the open book. This is your host, Lakeisha. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Friday. I don't know how it is where you are, but here it is raining. Okay, it is raining and it is supposed to actually snow on tomorrow. Oh my goodness, and everything shuts down. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I have in these earpieces little ear, the old school earpieces. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Put a one in the chat if my sound is okay before we get into it. Thank everyone for joining today. Can y'all hear me? Let's see. Okay, thank you so much, Angel. Okay, I just wanted to be sure. It took a while for the ones to come through. Okay, let's see who we have here so far. Hey, Greta, welcome. Thank you for joining and thank you for being first in the building. Hey, Tasha, welcome. Thank you for joining. My girl Angel is in the building. She said, been missing you, TGIF, Justice for Romeca. I have missed you as well. And thank you for the post. I did see your comment on yesterday and it put a smile on my face. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hey, Vanessa, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hi, Marcy, welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay, Dwayne is in the building. Welcome, Lady Tuck. Is it Renora or Reno? Reno, welcome. Hey, Nana, forever. Yes, I am. I dress warm today. I'm gonna pick my kids up early today because I know it's gonna get crazier, y'all. This evening, people are going out like buying up everything, for groceries because everything shuts down here. Okay. And so we did all of that Wednesday so that we didn't have to go out this evening because it is going to be cold. We're going to be in the one digits. I think Sunday, the one digits. I was like, whoa, Sunday and Monday. Oh my God. She said it's -3. Child. Look, if it was -3, we probably would be shut down the whole week. Okay, we don't know that type of cold. So you better be warm as well. Okay. Oh my God. But I have missed you all. Y'all, I've been trying to keep everyone updated and get some lives in. And I was feeling a little under the weather last night because y'all know we do encouraging word Thursday. So my sinuses, it's this weather going up and down here. And so I just kind of took a little break yesterday evening, but I said I'll do a quick live today because Romeca's family has spoken out amid some recent things that have been transpiring on the YouTube streets and social media surrounding Romeca's name. Okay, and her name is in it because it's all about justice for Romeca. Okay, make sure you tap that like button. It is for free. Also, if you would like to support the channel, you're welcome to send a super sticker, super chat, cash app, or buy a coffee. Okay. Hey, Natasha, welcome. Divinely Damiana, I'm sorry, is in the building. Hey, it's Tay T. Welcome, sis. Thank you for tapping in. Okay, y'all. So let's get into this. Whew. Okay, so I'm gonna say some stuff that's serious, and I'm gonna try to make y'all laugh on some stuff as well with this. Okay, because it's a hot topic and it's a serious topic. Okay, I just feel like certain things have to be said, and at the same time, you wish that certain things didn't need to be said. Okay, if that makes sense. But first, before we get into just recently what the family has stated from various parties, I wanted to take us back, okay, to the moment when the family spoke out after Holly was arrested. Because what we have to do, y'all, is stay focused on the task at hand. What is the assignment? Okay. Angel said it's cold, and I'm over here complaining about our 30, right, the 33 degrees when they have negative. Okay. Come on, spring. We tired of these high power bills. I know that's right. Hey, Chi-Town, welcome. Thank you for tapping in, sis. I appreciate that. And so let's go back because let's think about this thing, okay? This like a just an informal live. We're gonna just have some real talk conversation, and just kind of refocus and think about why we originally started with Justice for Romeca, right? So if we think about this as even putting ourselves in the family shoes, okay, think about a loved one you may have lost that meant so much to you, whether it was a mother, a sister, a cousin, an aunt, a grandparent, okay? Think about it first in that mindset. And I know that I've lost plenty of people in my family. I was thinking about my grandmother the other, was it last night or the other day? And now, not only have you had a loss, but then your life is now public, and you are now having to grieve publicly, but you have an added layer as you're now trying to fight for justice for that person because something happened to them, okay, that you're trying to seek justice because the system may have at first let you down or not really doing what they should have been doing, okay? And now there's more awareness, more people speaking out about your family member, talking about the situation and what happened, okay? So they're now on the forefront as a family and out here publicly grieving and fighting for justice. Okay. Just to kind of focus in on what position they're in. You have people that you don't really know. Now you're grateful because you know that you're fighting for justice for your loved one. You are grateful for what the supporters and people around are doing. Okay, and then things start turning, and then it becomes more of a stressor and drama. And now you're like, oh my gosh, what do we do with this? Okay, where do we go with this? And we're going to kind of tap into some of that today. But let me pull up the video from this moment when Romeca's family spoke out right after Holly was arrested. Something that many people thought would not happen because of how cases have been handled in the past with in Chicago or previous cases where people were still trying to get justice for their loved ones. Okay, so this came. It was something that was clearly something we were praying for. Okay, a goal, okay, something, a mission that everyone was seeking and wanting to make sure that the person responsible for taking Romeca's life was put behind bars. And imagine that moment eventually came. Okay, so let's hear from the family and we're going to bring it forward to current time. Hey, Miss Mabel.
To the state's attorney, to Detective Tiros, you did a great job. I truly appreciate it. To the Attorney General, it's been 3 months of pain and agony. I just want to say thank you, Lord. Thank you. Justice, please. I just want justice. I don't want to fight with nobody. I don't want to argue with nobody. I just want justice for my daughter. And I want peace in my family. This has been such a hard 3 months. It's been painful. It's been we've been torn apart. One of the leaders of our family, she was the baby, but she was the leader. The holidays are not holidays. I'm just grateful to God. And I am happy on today's verdict. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. And all I want is to be done, is justice to be done. I want justice so I can have a peace and mind. It won't bring her back, but it will be a little peace now. It feel like a big bundle just been lifted off my head and my heart. And I truly appreciate everyone that stood by me, rallied with me, supported me and my family, because it meant a lot. And I thank the world, because the world helped me and God. I thank y'all so much. I thank news people. I think the Facebook, social media, you guys was there for us. You guys stood there with us. You didn't let us down, and you still are there. And I thank y'all so, so much. I couldn't have did it without y'all. I couldn't have made it this far without y'all. You and you. I love you girls.
Thank you.
You hear me? And I thank y'all so much.
So we're happy with the verdict.
And we're happy with the verdict. Justice for me. Justice for me. Justice for me. Justice for me.
Justice for me. Justice for me.
We won't keep you too much longer. But just wondering, how is your grandson doing? I know, this obviously.
Carlos is doing great. He has always been doing great. He has a strong mother. He has a strong grandmother. He has strong aunties. He has strong uncles. He has a village. Carlos may be hurt for the rest of his life, but we make sure he see rainbows in his clouds. Okay? Nothing will ever change about that. There is nothing he needs that we cannot provide. He is perfectly well. He is happy. He is thriving. And even when he feels his lowest, we pull him out of it together like we do with each other. He a superstar like his mom, and he's going to show her better than he can tell her.
Yes. My name is
Your name?
Frederica.
My name is Dreka. D-R-E-K-A. And I'm the sister they don't like to put in front of the camera, so I'm going to leave now.
Of the support, yes. We had to be moved from 102 to courtroom 700 because of the support that's behind us. We overfilled the courtroom, and the other people couldn't sit down to hear their cases. So it was transferred to 700.
Yes, all is love, all is support. We as one. We did it. This is all family. We did it.
We paint the city pink.
We paint the city pink. Yes. Paint the city pink for you. We paint the city pink for you.
My name is Tina McMiller. We have a Tinamcmiller. We have a song that was made for Romeca. Can we do one little verse for y'all? Y'all ready?
Yes. Yes.
Come on, let's go. We gon' take the city pink for you. Roll, we gon' take the city pink for you.
We got it. Yo, we did it.
Love y'all.
Birthday to you. It's the best birthday gift ever. Happy birthday, son, sister. Happy birthday. Wait a minute. It's her Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much.
Wow. I don't think I've ever watched the last part of that. I love the song. Oh my gosh. And they were so happy, y'all. This was during the moment when Holly was finally arrested. And something that stood out to me, even in that video, right, Miss Angel. Oh my God, girl. Um, she said, now leading up to that December arrest, okay, something she mentioned, Miss Tina, she said, they felt like they had already been torn apart. Between September and December, they had already gone through a lot just to get to this moment of victory. Okay, and welcome everyone coming on in. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, it is justice for Meeks. And another thing that stood out in that video was Miss Tina stated that she wanted justice. Okay. She thanked all of the supporters, and they are very, very grateful for everything everyone is going to do. Um, I am like I'm so honored to be a part of that. Um, and bringing this to the forefront and bringing awareness, because I can only imagine how hard that is for them, right? Let's see. Greta said, "Open book. You have your boots on the ground for Romeca and Tro. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. God bless you. Yes, we love them. We love them. And so that was one thing. They are very grateful, and they want justice, y'all, for Romeca. That was like almost pretty much a starting point. That wasn't the end. Okay. So between December and now, they are now having to go through some other things that were transpiring behind the scenes. Okay. Now, when you have like a case like this and things are public, you're going to get a mixture of things. And if you haven't seen uh, spiritual warfare or know what that is, and some people I've seen y'all put it under my comments on the videos, best believe I know what you are referring to. There are some things that are definitely spiritual attacks and spiritual warfare when you are fighting for justice. Okay. A lot of times we hear God is a God of love, but we also have to understand that God is a God of justice. God is a God of peace. Okay. And sometimes those things can come under attack. Okay. When you're trying to do good, evil is always present. Okay. Don't get me started. Okay. It is always present when you're trying to do good. And so with this family, we have to keep in mind certain boundaries. Okay. Although they are very welcoming, very friendly, they are open to coming onto panels and talking and so forth whenever they can. There's still a level of boundary and a level of comfort that we should still have, a level of respect for them also. Okay. Hey, Riri, welcome. Because they are the family of the loved one that everyone is talking about. Doesn't matter which side we're on, whether you're just pro, look, I'm supporting Romeca, or pro Holly. Okay. There should still be a level of respect for a family that has lost their loved one. Okay. Right. Windy City, God said, vengeance is mine. Okay. We're going to paint the city pink. Yes. Okay. And so then, uh, a lot of things, different things started happening about money situations coming up, about who's getting paid and who's this and who's that. Okay. I don't have to go into all of that because it's not my business. However, there was one time when my name was coming up in reference to something that we did for Christmas. Okay. And I had thought about it one day, and I had reached out to Miss La Leslie. And I had spoken to one of my sisters behind the scenes, and I told her, I was like, look, I know the truth. God knows the truth. The people who gave know the truth. Should I ask her to just come onto my platform and just explain to the people what happened? And she said, no, we ain't been having to explain nothing. And then I started thinking, why would I add extra stress? Y'all, I hurried up and unsent the message. I hurried up and unsent the message because I was like, this is going to be extra drama. It seemed like it was just extra drama. It didn't, I mean, who am I trying to prove anything to? The people who gave have all the receipts behind the scenes. Okay, I didn't post none of that publicly, but everybody who gave got what they needed. And I said, she knew, God knows. What would I need to do that for? She shouldn't have to come take time out of her grieving, okay, out of her time and come onto my platform to explain to people that I don't even really know like that, okay? And so I chose not to add a level of an extra burden to her in something that was like that, you know? So I just left it alone. I left it alone. But it appears as though there are some people that are comfortable, you know, with the family and going to them, you know, talking about certain things and so forth. Okay, so then on yesterday, after all of this has come out, um, I saw a video from Romeca's sister Neek. Now she just did a video not too long ago, actually, you know, thanking everyone for their support. Okay. She had just did this video, I think it was a few days, probably this weekend or something, where she was thanking everyone for their support. And then between that video and that time, something went on where she just said, enough is enough. Okay. Like, we got to stop this. I have seen y'all, this family, okay, that is going through this grief, fighting for justice, handle themselves with such dignity and respect. Okay, you don't see them cussing people out in the chats, going all up onto people's platforms, cussing them out. Which, if they did do a good cuss, and I know I even mentioned this to somebody, y'all, I said, let people keep on. As nice as this family has been and tried to say things politically correct, I said they gonna come out here and cuss everybody out, and they will be justified. They would be justified in doing that. Okay. Because it's too much going on. Okay. It's too much confusion, too much drama. But we do know that sometimes there is spiritual warfare. Okay. When you're trying to do things like this. Miss Shay said, in this case, it's a lot of spiritual warfare. I'm in consistent prayer. Hi, Open Book. I'm new here. Welcome, Miss Shay, to the Open Book. I appreciate you joining. And yes, I definitely agree. Hey, Beautifully Designed is in the building. Greta is in the building. Thank you so much, Jay Thomas. Sharon, welcome. Okay. And so I was joking about that, not knowing that we're getting close to that level. Okay. It's only so much people can take. And then when they feel like you're playing on their loved one's name, okay, it's only so far that they're going to let people do that. Okay. Now, I don't have to get into because I don't even know. It's none of my business of who they talking to, what's going on. If it doesn't apply, baby, just move on. Don't get offended because they have no problem with the genuine, real supporters. Okay. It's some other stuff that is taking place behind the scenes. Angel said, when Romeca's sister came out very upset, it was obvious to me her anger was not for those CCs in this for truth and justice. It was for the others that don't deserve any attention from Meeks supporters. Yeah, she did make that clear. They are very humble. I constantly pray for their strength. Right. Let's see. Jay Thomas said, no worries, OB, you know your support. They let the distractions deter the justice for Romeca. Supporters know the real CCs that are ruffling the other side feathers. Okay. So now, y'all, let me play. If y'all did not see the video from yesterday that her sister Neek sent out, and to me, it was for the masses. Okay, like this is a warning. Okay, before it goes to another level. And I just feel like it's just to whoever it applies to. You know, like we don't have to get offended if they're letting you know in a nice way of just please stop. I think, you know, just take heed to that. Okay. Let's see here.
Again.
Don't tag me in another thing. Tag whoever else. Don't tag Tanika, Neek, the futuristic Nick. Don't tag me in shit. I don't care who's making money off of my sister. Content creators, get your money. That's what you get paid for. Facebook, you get paid for content. Unfortunately, this is the content y'all get paid for. Do not tag me in shit else. I don't care who's making money. She that girl. Thank you. But I ain't asking nobody for nothing. So don't tag me in nothing. I don't care who making money and who getting it. Good riddance. Pay your bills. Stop tagging me and stuff. Because at this point, I'm tired of all y'all. Every day, somebody in my inbox talking about this one and that one and this one. Get y'all some money and leave me alone. Don't tag me. One more person tag me, ain't none of y'all gonna be able to say nothing to me. Or tag me. I'm gonna make my page private. I never...
Okay, Aunt La Leslie is in the building. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see what she says. We got a fake support that took advantage of one of our family members and other stuff. We don't want messy inboxes. Okay, see, there you go. Okay, so that's why it's some stuff, y'all, that's happening behind the scenes that is causing this to come out to the forefront. But hey, to whoever it applies to, the message should be loud and clear at this point. And thank you so much. We are definitely continuing to pray for you all. I don't know if you saw the beginning, but we're trying to just make sure we stay focused on the task at hand. Okay?
had a private life for the last 4 months. My life has been so fucking under a microscope. I'm fucking tired of this shit every fucking day. Somebody talking about who making money, who doing this. Get your money. Get the money. Fuck. Ain't nobody broke. Ain't nobody asked y'all for nothing. Like I said, nobody asked y'all for $1. If you made $20 off of posting my sister, good luck. If you want to send it to her baby or her mother or whoever, send it. If you don't, oh well. We're not mad. But quit tagging me. I can't even fucking grieve right without y'all tagging me about another fucking individual. And all y'all supposed to be supporters. This shit dumb as hell. Stop tagging me. I'm gonna ask y'all nicely. Or the next person tag me or inbox me about another person and what they making off of their page, you blocked and my page going private. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I'm tired of it. Every day I wake up, I got 55 notifications. Everybody want to keep tagging me. I ain't nobody's sister. But the ones my mama had. I'm not nobody's sister. Don't nobody call me sis. I'm not nobody's fucking sister. But my Romeca and Frederica and Sierra. Them the only sisters I got. Don't call me your sister. I'm not nobody's sister. Nobody nothing. I really love everybody that's supporting. But if you're not doing it from the bottom of your heart, please just stop. Because it don't make sense. Every day is something. Y'all won't even let somebody grieve properly. That's fucked up. All y'all doing is study want to keep calling, talking about who making some money. Make the money. Get it. Times are hard out here. Everybody needs some type of way to get some money. And if yours might be get some money off of my sister, get it. I'm not even mad. But stop tagging me in it. And stop in my inbox telling me what somebody else getting and you getting it. How you telling me about somebody else making money and you making it? And no, I don't need you to send me nothing for me or my nephew. I don't need it. Like I said, I'm not fucked up about shit. And neither is my family. Now y'all have a good day and I really appreciate y'all's support. Once again, for the 99th time. Me and my family appreciate y'all's support. But if you're not supporting correctly or being loyal, please take a step back, baby. Just take a step back.
Okay. Woo, she said a mouthful on that. Hey, that one. Welcome everyone just coming in. Let's see what Aunt Leslie said. She said my old auntie sent her money. She claimed she was Romeca's friend. Oh, and Romeca friends a boss. Then people trying to say who made this money. Who cares? Because they doing it too. We not worried about them. Why they trying to throw people under the bus? Got you. Okay, got you. Okay, and that's what I was getting from that too. Okay, my thing is this, Sean, and this goes for anything that you're given to, and I've said this before. If you always have to bring up what you're doing for someone or throw it back into their faces, to me, you're not giving from your heart. Okay. Now there are times when you sometimes have to prove a point to people and y'all are having a conversation about something and be like, oh, you remember, girl, I did, or something like that. I'm not talking about that. But if you like, oh, don't forget when I did this or I did that, well, you obviously didn't do it from your heart. And everything doesn't have to be known. Like she said, if you want to sin, because they've stated this from the beginning, that they were not in need of anything. Even when someone tried to do the GoFundMe page, I believe in the beginning. And Miss Tina had to come and say, hey, Dreamy Girl, hey, sis, had to say that we didn't do a GoFundMe. Because some people, and I've seen this in various cases, even with Tyrone Davis' dad, he had to make that known recently too. That when you get cases that go public like this, some people will try to create fake GoFundMe pages so that people will send donations. Okay. So you have to be careful when you're sending those donations to the GoFundMe's because it could be someone impersonating like they're a family member. And this is sad that um, Auntie La Leslie said that one of her elderly aunts sent money. Okay, now you're scamming the family members. Okay, that part. Also, um, if you she said if you want to send it, feel free, send it. Okay. So they're not being ungrateful or anything like that towards anyone that wants to send money, it appears. Also, my thing is this: some people focus is on other people's channels and other people's lives and what they're doing. I feel like if everyone focused on their own channels and what you're doing improve on your channel, then these problems probably wouldn't come up either. Because she said that they were inboxing talking about other people. Sometimes we're worried about other people and we don't even have our own stuff together. Okay. And that's how competition starts. That's how, oh, they lying and they doing this and that when you don't even know the facts. That's where confusion starts. See, the enemy does not like unity. He dwells in confusion. He dwells in drama. That's where he dwells. He dwells in darkness. So when you have unity and you are unified, one thing I can say about the enemy and his team, they don't fight each other. They have levels. They move the same way. They're very organized. But sometimes when you get to people that are we're Christians or good, and you're trying to work on a plan, you start getting people getting jealous and all of this stuff. It's like you start turning on the very people you're supposed to be working with to accomplish something. That's the part. And then you allow, it's not people, it's the enemy uses people like puppets. Okay. They're a vessel to him. Okay. So that's where it goes with the spiritual warfare part of this. It can become very, very confusing, dramatic, all kind of things. And then it leads to extra stress. Okay. Let's see. Natasha said she's right, right. And Aunt La Leslie said we definitely appreciate everyone. So she is a family member. Wanting to clarify that, okay? Because I was going, if you don't mind, I was going to read one of your posts that you also wrote in regards to this, okay? And she clarified because Upper also did a post about that because it's a whole story. Sometimes people take what the family said and try to twist it. Okay, we don't need to add, just read it. The family know what they're talking about, but they provide clarification if there's something out and that's not what they meant. Okay. Uh, so Leslie said there are too many issues arising: the dishonesty, financial benefits, fake supporters, disrespect, the CC ladies' unauthorized access to personal background information, cluttered inboxes containing sensitive information about individuals, scamming of a family member, false claims of familiar ties, inquiries about our family, and posting witnesses' information to put them in danger. They fabricate stories for financial gain, spreading false rumors. It's an ongoing issue. It's crucial to exercise caution when considering involvement in any matter bearing her grandson or daughter's name. Ensure you consult with her mother as it pertains to her daughter. Genuine support is necessary. God definitely has us. I definitely agree with that. Okay. So basically, also, if you're doing something in Romeca's name, like really speak to the family about that. Hi, Katisa. Welcome. Oh, is it going in and out? Thank you, Dreamy Girl. Okay. She said, yes, we got a lot of inboxes. If it's real, no need to worry about another CC or worry if they're helping. Okay. Got you. People need to stop being in other people's business. The Bible says it's the love of money is the root of all evil. Money is not evil. Greed, envy, and strife are. Yes. Okay. Hey, that one, welcome. And Auntie, if you want to come up, you're welcome to come up too. I put the link. Greetings, OG Patrice is in the building. Okay, so she said we found out who it was and never post them, just call them. Wow. So it's good that y'all found out too. Made a business up without asking my sister. Okay, okay. And like something like that, um, like how Beyonce does, even with the likeness of a person, those are things that can be copywritten, uh, certain names and so forth. And I'm not sure if that's something that the family has even considered. Because if you're making merchandise and things like that, then hey, you want to think about that thing. Because I know, and definitely get approval. I know with Tyrone Davis is this guy who said that he's his cousin. He had asked him to make a T-shirt for certain thing, because he does T-shirts. But he said, he even felt uncomfortable with what he was asking him to make and all that. So if you have like not a piece about something, then that's a way to determine if should I be doing this or not. Okay, should I talk to the family? It won't let you. Oh no. Do you have Restream? You may not have Restream. Okay, I hate that. But thank you for clarifying. And could you also clarify? I didn't want to worry you, but since you in the chat, that I did ask your approval and contact you before we went and did the bear, the idea of the bear, because that was a big thing. And I was going to, see if you could come up and explain. But then I was like, I'm not putting that level of stress on the family for something like this. I was like, oh my God. I just could not believe it. Let's see here. But yet, so I'm glad that that was clarified. They are talking about those types of issues, not just in general, like all Romeca supporters. And I think Upper, she said, and we never put anyone on blast, ain't worth it. We just want justice, too much messy stuff. Okay. Right. Let's see here. Let me go back over to that post. Okay, so Upper had written, she said the family is not mad at the content creators. That's another lie. Y'all keep on supporting and being loud about Romeca's story. They are mad at being tagged in drama and fighting as they should be. Don't be gaslit. Keep sharing Romeca's story. And so, and like Leslie said, it's sad that people don't get what we're saying. And she reshared Upper's post. So she was just saying that's basically what they're saying. She also stated they seek to silence any Meek support that has obtained a big voice. Pay attention. Then lastly, let's see. Okay, that was something else. I thought it was pertaining to this topic. Okay, I just wanted to clarify those posts. Okay, thank you so much. I didn't want to. I didn't want to send you an extra inbox because I was like, no, I'm not doing that. The problem, everyone worried about what folks doing, asking us about other CCs. Okay, so that's one of the main problems she's saying is inboxing them. Uh, it's almost like in school when you have tattletellers with third grade, second grade, where they're, oh, she doing this, or did you see her? You know, that can be irritating. And also, y'all, it puts the family in a position, in my opinion, because they are grateful for the support, right? So then imagine if they have two people that they support. This is just an example. I don't, like I said, I don't know. I'm not getting that deep into it, but I'm just saying as an example. If they have two people that they support, imagine what position it puts them in if you have one coming to them telling on another one, and then they're like, now am I forced to choose a side? I mean, we like the support of both of these people, so that can be an extra layer as well, because then it puts them in a position of having to, you know, choose a side. Right, like, or then do they have to do further investigation? Now if it's a real scam, like her own aunt, okay, went and did all of this then to the aunt, then that's something big. Okay, you're scamming the a real family member. Now, also, y'all, what I've noticed in a previous sector, she said kids stuff while we stressing out and crying. Right, right. That's what they do in school. Hey, I work in schools. Okay, that's what they do, and it gets on your nerves after a certain point. Because I know I had to use my teacher voice this week. Look, get it together. Okay. And sometimes, you know, you do try to bring everybody together. The two girls is usually girls too. The girls are catty, they get into it. I had to have a whole you become a teacher, counselor, everything. Okay, let's see. Now what was wrong? What did she do? Okay, tell your side. Then you got to go through them telling their sides. I said, can we just squash this? Who wants to apologize? Y'all want to just apologize and move on? They got it together. That was from fourth grade yesterday. Okay. So if fourth grade can do it, grown ups, y'all, we can do it. Okay. We don't want to stress the family out. They've already been through a lot. And y'all, we have not even hit the surface of where this is going. Okay. We haven't hit the surface yet. We are at the beginning of this thing. Okay. Yes, may God continue to keep you and your family, not just today, but always. Jesus loves you, and so do we. Justice for Romeca, right? Okay, that is very good information. So, thank you for clarifying what you were talking about, Auntie, as well, because it does help to hear it from the family what they meant. Because some people may be like, well, who are they talking to? You know, and it's none of our business, you know, as far as who and all of that. As long as you have a genuine heart, you are really in it for support, not drama and doing XYZ, then hey, just keep doing what you're doing. That's basically what I'm getting from it. And everyone has to deal with their own motives. Only God and a person knows motives. Okay. The only thing we can see is people's fruit of, you know, what's going on. You will know them by their fruit. And those of you who know. Okay. Um, that's basically what I'm gonna say about that. Because I mean, it's like you can't accuse people if you don't really know for sure why they're doing it. Just make sure that your heart is in the right place and that you're doing what you need to do for your own channels, to help your channel grow, or you know, stretch out, do different things. Sometimes some people, when we went through the 3 year saga, sometimes you can become um so like, let me just stick here, but you can, you know, mix it up and talk about various topics, you know, where it doesn't have to be like, oh, I don't know where to go with this, or I'm stressed, or you know, anything that takes your peace. Hey, you might need a break, like Meek said. Sometimes you just got to step back for a second. We see supporters that have stepped back, y'all, literally, because it became too much. And then they'll comment and say, I had to step back because it was a lot going on. And I get it. You want to protect your peace, protect your peace if it becomes too much. And definitely let's pray for the family to be able to protect theirs. So all of the extra stuff, the drama, the inboxes, the tattletelling, I call it tattletelling, child, the tattletelling, uh, all of that, like it should be time out. Especially when Miss Tina said that they had already, y'all, this was back in December. She said they had already been torn apart. So why add to that and tear them apart, their hearts apart, even more with the nonsense, things that don't even matter? We got to stay focused on the assignment and the task at hand. Everything else is a distraction. I've said this over and over. Like, seriously, everything I've said this on my last live, I think. Everything else is a distraction to get us off focus, to get us not unified. We are a greater force when we're unified. And when we're focusing on, okay, the next court date is coming up. Okay, February the 3rd. Hi, Miss T, welcome. February the 3rd. Okay, there are some people who are there, and no one's position in this is greater. She said, I hope our real supporters understand we love you. Yes, and we love y'all too. And we do, we get it. Whatever it is that y'all need, let us know. That's the position that we want to be in, a position of service, y'all, not of always take, 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 but how is it that I can be of service or help? You know, like Meeks said, if you want to, if that's something you're able to do it freely. Okay, God loves a cheerful giver. Give. And guess what? When you give, it comes back to you. Now, he never says how it's going to come back. It comes back to you. Leave it up to God to bless you. He will. Anytime we are blessing to others, he blesses us right back. I'm a living witness to that, you know. And so that part, if you're getting, if you're monetized, some content creators were already monetized prior to this story. So I don't know why that's a huge focus, and even if someone gets monetized while they're discussing the story, I mean, it's YouTube, okay? Facebook, they have monetization as well. TikTok, I'm monetized on TikTok. Child, I ain't done a live yet. Okay. I always joke with Shelly. I'm like, child, and Dreaming Girl. I told Dreaming Girl, I could be getting access to funds. Okay, but child, look, I don't have the time. Okay, right now my focus is my business. Okay, something I've been dreaming of, an open door, and God has opened that door. Okay, okay. But at the same time, I also know this is the assignment at hand. We're going to continue to stay focused on justice for Romeca and whatever it is that we need to do, whatever it is that we need to highlight during this time. Let's see, justice for loved ones. We love y'all too. Yes. Hey, Kim Kobe, welcome. Oh, what I was about to say, no one's part in this is greater than anyone's part, right? Everyone has a position. Like you think about football, everybody has a position in football. They're all playing on the same team, okay? But everybody has a certain position. Now imagine if the quarterback started getting out of position and going over trying to take up and catch all the balls, take over the running back's position. Child, the whole team, the play is over with. Okay? If you man your position, your channel, you're a part of it, guess what? The whole thing falls into motion and you end up winning. You end up accomplishing whatever it is that you are taxed to do. But when we have all kind of like doing these distractions, I want to be bigger, I want to be better, I want to be the first, I want to be the sister, I want to be the get out. It becomes too much. And we see firsthand from the family, they're being nice about it. I'm gonna be honest. This is how you know, and I hope my headphones is not going out too much, y'all. I hate this one. I might just take it off. Hold on. It's gonna bother me because I don't know when I'm going in and out. I think the family has done a phenomenal job in their temperament and how they have handled things. Come on, Kim Colby. Hello? And had to this year. Child would have had a bigger refund if I didn't have to turn in that. Okay, because see, I'm fool with the IRS. That's what people better realize. You trying to be the big dog, baby, them taxes gonna eat you up on that money. And I don't play, child, because you know they're gonna report it to the IRS. That's why I didn't get with Peach would come out here showing, oh, I made $50,000, $20,000 a month. Child, are you paying taxes on that, Peach? Okay, child, you gotta pay taxes. It's okay if they consider that 1099 because they don't take taxes out. So I hope everyone understands that. It's not free money. Okay. YouTube get their cut. Uncle Sam getting their cut. Okay. You better recognize, child, you can be monetized whatever, any platform. Do y'all know I shared a video? This is how I became monetized. I've been on here, I think, let's see, 19, since 2019. How many years is that? Child, that's about 5 years. No, that's longer. How long is 2000? 7 years. So I really didn't come live over here on YouTube. I would do my Facebook lives or download my Zoom lives and just send it over as a video, right? So one day I came, and this was during the Michelle Loud. I don't know if y'all know Michelle Loud, Bishop T.D. Jake's daughter, okay, has Michelle Loud's son. So there was Trigger Preacher is she was on here. She's still on YouTube, and so she asked everyone to share a portion of her video that she did, getting justice for Michelle, bringing Jason home. Okay, so I shared that snippet on my channel, one video. It wasn't a live, and I got monetized off of that one video, y'all. I had been on here prior to that 4 years maybe, and never got monetized. That one video that was not even alive is what led me to get monetized. So you could get monetized even off of a video, depending on the views and all of that. It went viral. Okay. So it's not about money for everyone. Now, some people will try to view other people's motives through their own lens because it may be money for you and your motive, and you think everyone has the same motive. No. That's why everyone just needs to worry about themselves, in my opinion. That's why I stopped doing Uber and Lyft. I was 1099. What? Girl, yeah. By the time you turn that in, you like, well, shoes. I don't need to be monetized on YouTube. Baby, turn it off, YouTube. We don't need to partner no more. Okay. I'm telling you, baby, you're going to have to pay taxes on that. Okay. On all of it, Facebook, all of that, you get a form that you need to turn into the government. But y'all, just wanted to talk about that and just see if we can get back focused. I know nobody has to listen to Open Book, okay? I'm just sharing from my perspective, my opinion, based off of what has come out directly from the family, my thoughts on it, okay? Authentically, young lady, welcome. Thank you for joining. My thoughts on it and just wanting the best. You know, I'm about unity. I'm about like let's get this done. Like we don't want to be this close and then things fall apart. You know what I'm saying? Since September, okay, this goes back to September. We are almost in February. And I feel like it can get back on track. Okay, let's continue to keep the family lifted, continue to pray for them, continue to seek justice for Romeca. Because if they come out cussing everybody out, because that's going to be the next step. Okay. Baby, they from Chicago. Okay. And they will be justified in doing so. Cause all they gonna say is we tried to tell y'all. Aunt, like Leslie, cause she tries to, be the one to go to the platforms, the channels, and just try to, this what it was. They trying to keep the peace by any means necessary. Now the next step, now they ain't said this, I'm saying it. The next step, they gonna come out cussing everybody out. Okay. And I'm gonna just be like, ooh, we knew it. We knew it was coming. If people don't stop, okay, they're giving y'all a warning. Like, just stop. They're not putting people, they could expose people, and that goes to show more of their character. They could expose people, they could expose messages, and this person did but they're not. They're trying to keep the peace and keep everyone focused on the task at hand, which is justice for Romeca. Yeah, that's it. She said La Leslie is humble, but if they keep poking the bear, I can see it now, right? Philly girl shoes. Okay. And all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna say, hey, they said it already as nice as they could. Okay. Now after that, and see, people don't they won't stop, but see, when people do that though, it reminds me of when Romeca, we get the videos of her reaction, but what happened that led to that reaction? Okay, are we gonna tell the parts where we asked everyone nicely to stop? Okay, so y'all, please stop. Like, whatever, I don't know what's going on. It's not my business. But whatever, y'all, please don't add extra stress. Let's stay focused. Let's stay unified on the mission. Okay. They've been really nice because I don't know if I could have been. Okay. Kim Kobe, clock that. Especially when it's your loved one. Child, thank you. Thank you, Aunt Leslie. We love you. We really do. You have been here through thick and thin, every channel. You try to keep the peace as much as possible and to bring also a layer of protection for Miss Tina. So God bless you as well for what you're doing, because you don't have to. She doesn't have to be in these chats or come on the panels. They have a lot going on. Okay, so I can definitely understand. She said that's the day I'm gonna be like, right. Okay, and y'all would have heard it here first. They tried to tell y'all, but y'all didn't listen. Okay, now we got everybody. Now if Miss Tina have to come out here cussing everybody out, oh child, delete all the channels, hide all the hide all the videos. Okay, cause child. Okay. She said, I'm praying my sis don't come out. It takes a lot for her too. She don't like drama. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. She has already said that she doesn't want the drama. She did the post already, y'all. So she doesn't want the drama. She likes peace. And she talks about God all the time on her page. Okay. So let's just honor that. If we really, really care about Romeca getting justice, please, y'all, let's try to keep the peace. Okay, let's try not to add an extra layer of stress to the family, and just do whatever it is, to be of service to them in whatever capacity that is. Everyone's place and position does not have to be the same. Right, don't poke the bear. She said, I'm gonna go hide under the bed. Okay. But y'all, thank y'all so much for tapping in today. I appreciate everyone for joining. And thank you, Aunt La Leslie, for joining us as well and clarifying some things. We really appreciate it. Let's continue to, we can laugh, y'all. Laughter is like a medicine. I try to bring a layer of laughter to certain situations because it can get heavy, okay? It can get deep, it can get serious. But let's laugh. Let's try not to just be so into it and with the drama and the confusion. Let the devil have that, okay? And let's just stay calm and cool and collected, okay? But I love y'all. Got to get some work done. Thank y'all so much for joining on today. Right, Vanessa, okay? Make sure y'all stay warm out there. I know it's cold. in a lot of places, ice and snow coming and so forth. So make sure y'all stay safe. Thank y'all so much for joining. Shout out to Dreamy Girl, the mod in the building. I appreciate it, sis. Thank y'all, and y'all have a blessed day. Until next time. Bye-bye.
You just flip through truth with the open book. If you felt that heat, like share and stay locked in. Another chapter done, but we far from finished. Truth on the mic, yeah, we handle business. Real talk, no fluff, just facts and fire. From the book to the block, we taking it higher. The open book, every voice matters, every lie shatters. Catch you next page.